I bring to order meeting number 742. I see a lot of guests around. Can I ask them to introduce themselves, starting from my right?
My name is Girish. I'm a finance.
So today I'm studying BSc.
Yes.
I'm Shiny Thomas.
Hi everyone, I'm Sameer. I've come up for Toastmaster with Rajesh, my colleague, working for Semantic, and located in Bangalore. So I hope that actually is Toastmasters club. And I'm very much proud that I'm in the club, which is second oldest club in India. Glad to meet you all.
So Toastmasters, how do we welcome these guests? And call upon the secretary to read the minutes.
So, my dear Toastmasters, and welcome to cases. Good evening.
Good evening.
Meeting number 741 was held on 28 January 2011 with the theme of the people, by the people, and for the people. Sergeant at Arms Ajay Pandey started the meeting at 6:35 p.m. President Jindo Joseph delivered the presidential address. Toastmaster Dr. Vidyasagar Kunja was the master of ceremonies. Prepared speech session had 4 prepared speeches. The speakers at the prepared speech session were: first speaker was Toastmaster Mohan Punjabi. He delivered his icebreaker project. The speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Richard D'Souza. Speaker 2, Toastmaster Naveen Reddy, delivered his project 6 from CC manual. The speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Arvind Dar. Third speech was delivered by Toastmaster Aniket Singh, delivering the project 6 from CC manual. The speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Pawas Chandra. Speaker 4 was Toastmaster Arun John Matthias. He delivered a project from Advanced Communication Manual, Speaking to Inform. The speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Rajdeep Manmani. There was a break of 10 minutes. Next followed the table topic session, which was conducted by Toastmaster Vikas Bhattacharya. The speakers of the session were Anmol, Aravind, Rikia, Tony, Ram Prasad, Rajesh, and Kumar. After that, we had evaluation session, which was headed by General Evaluator Ganesh Santha. He was assisted with 3 assignees. They were timekeeper Madhavi, grammarian Amit, and R-counter Sadish. The award winners of the day were: Best Speaker Award was won by Toastmaster Aniket Singh. Best Evaluator was won by Toastmaster Rajdeep Manmani. Best Table Topic Speaker was won by Toastmaster Tony. And Best Role Taker was won by Toastmaster Dr. Vidyasagar Kunja. Over to you.
Is the minutes in order?
Yes.
The minutes stands possible. Intellect and beyond. The word intellect raises many eyebrows and scoffed faces. Before I plunge into the reasons why we raise our eyebrows on hearing this word and why we shouldn't actually, I would love to define this word intellect for you, my own definition for you. There are 2 aspects for wisdom: practical wisdom and philosophical wisdom. The word intellect applies to this aspect called philosophical wisdom. Philosophical wisdom in its sense is, why did we come to earth? Why this life is all about? And what will our life be after our death? These are philosophical questions. Also, what is philosophy itself is a philosophical question. This is the beauty of this philosophical wisdom. Now let me plunge into why we are not that interested about this philosophical wisdom in current days. The reason is we are busy in life. Hey, do something useful. Why do you waste time thinking about things we cannot even think about? Why waste the time? We are busy running behind money, running behind fame, running behind girls. I am still in my bachelorhood days again, but still we are busy in all these aspects. Toastmasters, let me ask you one thing. Why are we so busy in life? Some people win Oscars with their hard work. Some people win hearts of many people. Some people win a lot of money. But this is where I would love to borrow that magical words from Dr. Razi Panwani, one of our co-members. So what? We gain everything, but then what is the value? So what? Finally, I will die, you will die, even Razi will die. Death will happen to everybody. Then who will determine the success of life? Who can say that life I lived a successful life? For everything in life, whatever we do, we set target. We work according to the targets. I need to achieve this and I work towards this. But for a successful life, what should we do? For that, first we need to understand the essence of what life is. Trust me, if you know the target, our behavior will be modified. I can tell you one example straight away from practical life. When we do not like a thing our wife does, we do not shout at her immediately. The reason? We may not get food during the dinner. But when we encounter the similar situation in traffic, we straight away shout at the person who committed a mistake. That is why seeing a target actually modifies our behavior. If that is the case, what is actually the problem in investing some time on pondering about philosophical questions? There are people who spend lot of energy in winning battles and winning war, and finally thought, why I did all this? Even after the epic battle of Mahabharata, Arjuna saw the battlefield and thought, I killed my kin and kith, but for what? Even he could not understand the real essence of what life is or what he needs to do with his life. And that is why the question of philosophy is all important. I am not asking to shun all the practical wisdom and then think about philosophy. But practical wisdom should not be at the expense of philosophy. Also, we should take care that when we do with this philosophical wisdom, we do not sacrifice the practical wisdom like I did when I bought a half kg of tomato and discussed about how it can be cooked with my friends for half an hour, but finally had to go to bed hungry. That is the point that we also need to remember. Philosophical wisdom should not be neglected, but practical wisdom also needs to be taken care of. Today, to take the meeting forward, I have a person whom I asked, at least for this term, to shun all philosophical wisdom. I asked him, only practical wisdom in this term, because he is the treasurer during this term. Let us put our hands together to welcome Arvind to take this meeting forward.